with the homo suspicion points, there's actually a story I got from the force with that.
All right.
So my partner and I were, we became really good friends. We were going through FTO at about the same time. I'd hired on just before he did. He had come up from Fort Collins PD. He'd been a firefighter there. So, there's a little bit of homo suspicion points because he was a hose jockey, a hydrant humper, a red wagon riding.
Develop an oral fixation despite being around smoke as part of their professional career, I've noticed.
Yeah.
I don't get
so,
that.
Him and I are good friends. And he's the one that,
the hydrant humper?
Yes.
Okay. Right.
He's the one that he shattered his police Oakleys. He got called in for the kid in the stolen police car.
I remember that. Yeah.
There's another story about him blowing all four tires on his brand new police Interceptor.
Phrasing. The hydrant humper is blowing all four tires.
When I mean he blows all four tires, I mean he literally jumped railroad tracks, got it high centered, and popped all four tires.
Wow!
Damn!
In a pursuit.
Wow. Well, that's
on railroad property.
Did he crash it?
No, but I had to stand there with him, and then I was the supervisor of the night, so I had to file out all the reports on it, and then I had to take him in for
I'm
his,
sure you love
quiz.
That. That's a lot of
paperwork,
man.
Oh, it was a shit ton. I have my own accident in a police vehicle that I had to fill out my own state accident form on, and that was entertaining with the lieutenant that was on because he literally filmed the deputy doing the investigation of my vehicle, and we were with deputies. So when my partner had his little accident, we already had deputies on scene who were part of this chase. So like one of them backs off and comes back to us and he's like, dude, I told you not to cross the railroad tracks. Like, I'm in an SUV, your partner's in a pickup. How the hell do you not understand? Don't cross the railroad tracks.
You'd be surprised how many you tell people some instructions.
Yeah.
And they fucking forget.
It just in one ear.
Yeah. And
when you're in a 1080.
Are you going to show them?
Yeah. Check this out.
Look at this.
So I go to the barber to get my mop cut, right?
And
a very simple instructions: 1/2 inch on the side, 1 to 1.5 inches on top. I walk out with a crew cut.
Oh,
that dude almost had a very bad day.
Yeah, I was so mad at that dude. If he would have said something sideways, that would have been it. I would be in jail.
But the good news is this: you get to save money on hair dye.
Fuck you.
Hey man, I got gray hair too. My wife always points it out.
Yeah.
2 for 1 special. L'Oreal for men.
Oh no, she's always dyeing her gray hair. And then I'm like, why don't you just stop? Like, I'm almost 40, you're 41, like just stop. And she's like, I don't like it.
Yeah, I'm the same way.
Oh yeah, my mom when I was a kid was like, I'm gonna stop dyeing my hair once it turns white, because then it'll look just fine. She's 75, she still dyes her hair every 2 weeks.
Yeah,
my father-in-law's hair is so
my
white.
hair until my eyebrows go white.
And
once those goes white, that's it.
I know you're not going to go Steve Martin with the dark eyebrows.
But sorry to get off on the rabbit chase on it, but. So my partner and I, like I said, we're close, right?
Yeah.
Well, I start dating a fellow police officer's daughter.
Oh,
what?
His daughter.
What's wrong with you?
Oh,
God damn it!
It's his daughter from his first marriage, and like we're trying to keep it quiet. Like we don't want her dad finding out.
That never works.
It's the
house.
Well, it's the Cali dick. No, it's the Cali dick from that story. The one that would rat me out for anything.
Yes.
So. Okay. Like we're sitting there, and one day we're in the squad room, and my partner and I show up early so we can shoot spit wads over the cubicle and throw shit at each other. And they come in with L Force platoon, and Red's walking in with them, and he's like, they just dealt with another gay guy. And he's like, oh man, I met the perfect guy for you, and I'm like halfway through a report, and I turn around, I'm like, what the fuck do you mean by you met the perfect guy for me? And he's like, well, you're gay, right? Like you and Hefe hang out all the time. Like you guys go camping together, you go hunting, you go fishing. And I'm like, is this a joke? Like, I'm like, whatever. So I go back, and he's like, no, man, I got his number. Like I told him I knew this cop that would, like, is that guy.
Oh God.
And I
When
turn
you were
around
a
and
bottom?
I'm furious at this point. Like I'm fuming, and I whip around, and I'm like, well, that ain't what your daughter was screaming last night,
Oh
bro.
my God!
Oh, you went there. Oh,
Oh.
shit.
I did. We go running
Oh.
out. Hefe, he looks at Hefe, and Red's like, she's like, yeah, maybe, I was trying to get you guys to come to the table, and you could have a father-son talk. Like, we need come to the table. Let's have a talk.
Sure.
And he looks at Hefe, and he's like, oh, he's just fucking with me, right? He's just screwing with me.
Nope.
And Hefe's like, dude, they were totally not at my house with my girlfriend and I last night, and I don't know what happened. I'm like, bro.
Dude.
Like, bro, have a brother's back. Like, you have my back when shit goes bad, but seriously?
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm like, throw me under the bus. Why don't you throw me under the bus, back it up, run it over me? Let's just keep going. Leave some tire marks on me.
Wow.
Do a burnout. And dude Callie douche turns around, and I see his hand go to his sidearm, and I hear the clips come off his Glock.
Nice.
Off his holster. And I'm like, yep, this is happening. So I just bail.
Quickly.
So Hefe and I bail out the door, and we run into Sparky running downstairs to run outside. And of course, our sergeant, Red's husband, is sitting in the cubicle doing his reports, and he's just like, oh shit. Like, what do I do? Like, I'm the supervisor tonight, and I got to watch I got to watch two dickheads and a retard. I'm gonna get really small and just
Dick
so
gets
there
in
was
a retard.
Just pretend I'm doing my job over here.
So,
yeah, I'm over here until briefing. Okay, so I was at this incident, and we go running out, and I knock Sparky over, and again I'm 6'7", and he's like 5'8", so I just barrel him over through the door as he's opening it. And he's looking at me, and Hefe's like 5'5", and we're running at full speed. Like, Hefe's pulling his duty belt up as he's running, pulling his pants, trying to hold on to get to the door. And Sparky looks at us. He's like, "What's going on, guys? Why are you running out the door?" And I'm like, dude, just get the hell out of my way. Just let me out to my car. Let me out to my car. Let's just go. Go. And Hefe runs his neck, and he's like, he's banging Dickhead's daughter. And about then we hear his footsteps coming down the stairs.
Uh-oh.
And Hefe and Sparky decides to open. I can't say their names because a couple of them are still in law enforcement, but
Gotcha.
Sparky opens his mouth, and he's like, "Oh, you mean the blonde with the huge tits? Wait, you're banging his daughter?" And that's when I hear the sound. I hear a growl that I've heard mountain lions before.
Uh-huh.
A little bit nervous with them when I'm hunting, but I've got a gun. I hear that growl behind me.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy.
That's the sound of get to the truck now.
Yeah.
Get the hell out of here.
Watch Grunt Speak live every Tuesday and Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern. And if you want to join Pop for Supporter Sundays, go to redonkulus.com/donate and make a monthly pledge. A link is in the Meat Gazer box.